Hello, my friends, and welcome back to a beautiful Saturday here in Dubai. And for that reason, my friends, it's time for the older man's random reviews.
The older man random review. Learn about life from an older man. Yes, an older man.
Yes, a bunch of random videos that you guys send me to review and you would like my opinion on. Hey man, listen, we living in a crazy ass world and it just seems to be getting worse and worse. You know, as you get older and older, you just realize that things are changing. They're changing fast. The big changes that I'm seeing is that women are becoming more like men. But not just any men. The worst version of our men. I mean, I will demonstrate it shortly, but I just want you to think about what is it that we considered a really disgusting, uncouth, a guy with no good character. Number one, he would lie. Number two, he sleeps with a lot of women. Don't take care of himself, meaning it doesn't matter how many women he has kids with. He's not responsible to any of them. He boasts about his sexual conquests. Back in the day, men used to just boast about how many women he slept with. Men don't do that anymore. And one of the reasons for that is men just don't get sex that often. And the top men who do get a lot of sex, he don't really care. It's not that important to him simply because sexual conquest has no meaning anymore. It has none. So you got the men who not getting any, they don't have anything to talk about. And then you get the men who getting it all, which is, it's so easy, it's not even worth talking about. You understand what I'm saying? But now we have women boasting, just nasty out there in the street.
My kitty cat just got absolutely destroyed in the back of this car. I look like a freaking homeless person right now because...
And it's worse for women because back in the day, women used to try to hide this shit because they knew that, if she was known as the town bicycle, no man will take her serious when it was time to settle down. But now a lot of women are convinced that, hey, I can tell you all about how many men I sleep with and how many men want me. And you must appreciate and see the value of who I am because I can open my legs and I can get 1,000 men a week if I want. Yeah. Remember that video I showed you? Woman slept with 101 men in 24 hours.
So on Saturday, I got run through by 101 guys. Now, I've had a lot of backlash so far about it. And I've seen some of the videos and I see your side.
Yeah, man. It's getting ugly out there. But guys, subscribe. Hey, show me some love. Go over to the merch. Pick up a few pieces of my merch. I'm going to be dropping some new ones. I cannot display on the store my you can't make this shit up and also make that shit make sense. I can't post those on YouTube, but if you go to the merch store, you'll see that those mugs and t-shirts are out there right now. So go over and support your brother. A gentleman, a wonderful doctor, gave me a suggestion. He said, I should have my Cash App. Well, Cash App doesn't work here in Dubai. So he said you should put your PayPal account up there so that people can feel that they can contribute. He gave me a nice contribution, a nice donation. He said people out there appreciate what you're doing and the message that you're pushing, and they will gladly donate to you. I'm always reluctant about that. I prefer to give you guys more value. In other words, I would prefer you to actually buy some merch where I feel like you're getting something versus just giving me money for what I'm doing here. But you know what? I'm going to take his suggestion. Because the suppression I'm being hit with on YouTube, it's real, man. It's real. It's a struggle if you don't freaking put out videos constantly and try to beat the algorithm. Oh, the suppression is real. Anytime you are talking against the system, man, that feminist push, you're being suppressed. So, hey, my PayPal account, askanolderman@gmail, is in the description. So, guys, if you want to throw a few dollars my way, by all means, go for it. Please don't take it as me asking. I'm just making it available because a lot of people appreciate my content. But join the membership system. It's free. Come over, meet like-minded people. Every 2 weeks, I have a full open Zoom discussion where you can log in and have a chat with me and all the members directly. There's a lot going on here. I'm also launching a new AI product to help you guys create digital products, whether it's books, whether it's courses, etc. I am bringing that to you. It's going to help you launch your little digital business if you'd like. Listen, man, it's the best way to create digital products to bring in residual income. Every one of us have knowledge, especially a lot of us older guys and gals. As we get older, we're getting tired. Going out and grinding every day, it breaks you down, man. You need to start bringing in an extra source of income. And so that's why I thought that this would be the best way to leverage the AI to help you either write books or courses or anything in between to help you actually create some extra income on the side. So that as you slow down in your later years, you got these things out there selling for you. People are still buying books and courses. It's not just on YouTube, man. You need to get the knowledge out of your head and digitalize it. Because technically, that's what I'm doing. Everything that I'm saying right here, right now, is the knowledge that I have accumulated over decades. And all I'm doing is digitalizing it by talking to you and looking in this camera and getting paid for it. That's it. I want to give you the same opportunity. Listen, most of us are not the best on camera. Something that you have to build confidence in. It can be acquired over a short period of time if I can help, because I've helped many people do it. But if you're not one for in front of the camera, then create books, create courses. They don't have to be long. As long as you have more knowledge than another person, that person will pay for it. Think about it. But send me an email on paul@askanolderman.com if you're interested. I will give you access to this amazing tool once I launch, and I'm hoping within another week or so. All right, so listen. Let's get into the first video, and this one backs up what I am telling you. This was a post that went viral on X, formerly Twitter. 1.4 million American women are on OnlyFans, according to World of Statistics. That's a lot of women, man. 1.4 million Americans alone. Ooh, man. But of course, I was curious to understand how the hell they got that figure and who is World of Statistics. So I had to check it out. So I'm going to show you how they came up with that number so that you guys can understand it, okay? Because we should not just listen to information and just take it as so. I need to know more about it. I don't like to feel like I'm sharing any, misinformation. Let's see how they got there. The post was shared by the World of Statistics on the X account at stats_feed on December 3rd and has since accumulated more than 3.6 million views. Well, at least I'm glad that people are realizing that there is a problem, The data seems to stem from a report by the Washington Examiner written a year ago, which found that out of the 3 million creators on the platform, 6 to 7% of the revenue goes to Americans. Makes sense? Makes sense? The outlet then calculated that if revenue share was taken to be an average per user, 2 million Americans are creators on the platform. All right. In addition, 70% of Americans using the platform are women, the American Examiner found, meaning 1.4 million American women are OnlyFans creators. The outlet went further, saying that 2% of American women aged between 18 and 45 are creating content on the platform. Whew. Wow. It's getting worse out there, man. So, gentlemen, that means that the second that you meet a woman, it isn't if you're married, if you got kids. No, you need to follow up with, are you on OnlyFans? That should be your next question, okay? That should be your next freaking question. Do not ignore that one point.
Are you on?
Yeah, I am.
And are you dating Brandon?
Isabella.
Yes.
Then he's a fuck.
They're fine.
Someone who
The
likes to watch
word-
his wife. Exactly.
My boyfriend does not watch me have sex with other people.
I'll define it. So a cuck is either or. A man who purposely allows his wife to sexually gratify other men, or it's a man whose wife has gone out and slept with other men and he unknowingly raised their offspring. That's a cuck.
No, a cuck is someone. Right, okay, are you going to let me talk since you finished talking and now it's my turn to talk? Or are you going to butt in like I keep butting in and you keep kicking off about it? You kick off when I butt in! You kick off when I butt in, and then as soon as you butt in, it's fine.
Well, if you ask me a question, I have to answer the question.
Alright, well, I didn't ask a question.
Are you on?
Wow. Ooh. Yeah, you ask the freaking question. Otherwise, you're being like Brandon, who becomes a cuck. C-U-C-K. All right? The women out there are just ridiculous these days. And they don't care. This is what feminism have done to these women. Look at this one. Woman attempts to sleep with one person from every country, shares the worst nationality in bed. There's a good one for you, gentlemen. Why don't you go wife that one up? Woman says she's trying to figure out what she got from her baby daddy after lips started to look like this. Oh, God. All right, let's go to divorce court. Let's hear how women talk publicly about their sex life on national TV.
I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? Don't come to me all boring and stuff like that. He only want to do missionary. What are you talking about? Even though I'm a big girl, I want to ride the wave sometimes myself.
Talking about riding the waves. Like, okay, now everybody likes to smash, but everybody don't like to get crushed. Now see all come on, let's just keep it real. We put it all out here. Let's go ahead and put it out here. Now she says she's a kinky girl. She always want to come to me. Let's do something different. Now to me, you think it's something different. To me, I say, I want to hurt you, go along with it. So she's getting on top of me. I say, come on, let's go, let's do this, whatever. And she's just up there, just going. She said, you know you're like this. Why you so quiet? Say something to me. Say something. I say, I'm just trying to breathe.
Oh, God. Oh, man. Gentlemen, I have nothing. I have nothing. Really, I don't. Let's read a few of the comments. Let's hear what people have to say. Alma Ariel said, he just want to breathe, laughing out loud. Diana D. Powell King said, the poor guy just wanted to live. Couponing with Dee Dee Reloaded, she said, she just needed a man that could handle her. No man wants to handle a freaking obese woman on top of him. What are you going to do? He's not going to the gym. No, a man shouldn't be lifting weights while he's having sex. No. You women think that you can just come with any old thing and thinks that the man has to accept it. The man just want to breathe. That's it. Just want to breathe. Let's go to the next one.
It's very sad, but truth is a lot of women are selfish. Here are some traits she is selfish. When she's never willing to share with you, no matter what, but she's ever ready to take from you when you share. You are in a downtime and you know she has the capacity of helping, but she refuses to help you. That woman is selfish. When she never cares about your feelings, about any situation, no matter what, she doesn't care. As long as it makes her feel good, as long as that situation favors her, she doesn't care how you feel. I don't think you should be building a long-term relationship that would probably lead to marriage with such a person, because you are going to see even worse in the marriage. She would be that woman who would never be willing to support you with anything in the house. She will not be willing to support with rent, with taking care of the kids, or even running the house in general, though she is capable of helping. So please stay away from selfish women.
Yeah, she's right. She's right. I mean, there's nothing worse than a selfish woman in a relationship, but every man should identify that before he even thinks about marrying a woman. Don't ever think that the woman is going to change once you marry her. If she didn't show you signs of being a good person or being a generous woman before you got married, don't ever think it's going to get better just because you're now married. No, it's going to get worse because she's supposed to be showing you her best self up front. When she now holds you down, once she's now captured you, then you're going to see her worst self. Because women these days know that they can get out of marriage and take whatever they want when they're leaving. It's not like the old days where women understood that, hey, I now got a man, I need to hold him down. I need to make sure that I don't lose my man because I see value in him as a man in the relationship. Every woman now just sees the exit strategy because she can get more leaving the marriage. Well, she thinks she is getting more, but she really doesn't. She thinks she's going to get more because she gets a few of your dollars, not realizing that those dollars finish faster than all the other benefits that you brought to the marriage as a man. And if she has a kid, it's worse because she's not going to get another man who's going to provide for her as well as you would, because you are more incentivized to provide for you and your DNA, your child. Other men don't have that incentive. So ladies, that's why you make sure you preserve your marriages, make sure you stay with your baby daddy, marry that man before you carry, but you don't freaking walk out of your marriage, man. Otherwise, you're going to be out here miserable like a lot of these women. Let's go to the next one.
Why can't men treat women like ladies if they dress super sexy?
I don't want to say the first thing that came to my mind.
Please say the first thing that comes to your mind. Say the thing.
If you dress like a hoe, I'm going to treat you like a hoe. If you dress like the UPS man, I expect you to deliver the mail. You dress for the occupation that you have. And if you want to be scantily clad, that's fine. It just warrants more attention than respect. So the question is, what is the end result that you want? And I'll tell you this right now. I don't care what anybody says. I have a lot of high value, high earning, masculine men in my life. Multimillionaires, single, happy, know who they are, certain, in purpose, on purpose. Some of them are married. Some of them have girlfriends. I have the whole spectrum, right? Mm-hmm. Genuine friendships with these people. Some are mentors. I will tell you right now, the less clothing that a woman has on is the higher chance of disqualification for a high value, high earning, masculine man for the long term. Now they'll take you for the night.
Yeah, for sure.
They'll take you for a couple weeks, maybe a month. You might get a trip. And if that's all you want, then that's great. But if you actually want to be loved and valued by this type of man, you can't dress you just can't, you don't get to do certain things. You just don't. You don't.
Do you feel like that's a sense of control?
No.
I don't.
I feel like it's a sense of respect. It goes back to exclusivity. If everybody can see it, what is special about it? In this day and age, people are walking outside with lingerie on and Air Maxes on. Now, don't get me wrong. I love a good sexy number. Okay, I do. I love a good ooh
la la.
I am feeling myself. I'm a cleavage girl, but you can't do both.
The cleavage be cleavage.
It be out, but you got to choose. You can't have legs out and chest out and midriff out. I mean, you can, but you're disqualifying yourself from really attracting and calling in a high value masculine man. They don't want that. It's too easy. I mean, they'll take it. Don't get me wrong, but they won't keep it.
I agree.
Kenny, I got to ask you, because you're a man. What's your answer? Why won't a man treat you like a lady if you dress overly sexy?
I would respect the woman. Like, she's still a woman. She still dress how she wants to dress, whether it's super business casual or she's like sexy, raunchy, right? There's still a level of respect. If we're talking about let's take things seriously, it's going to be very different.
Ain't no way.
No way. Because it's like you're giving yourself out visually to the whole world and you're expecting me to feel exclusive about it. That's not the case.
Yeah. I mean, for us that follow this space, this should be common knowledge. Actually, it should be common knowledge to every single woman out there. But I'm glad that we have women like this who are just explaining it and breaking it down in its most simple form so that other women can hear the message. Because women don't listen to messages like mine, not in mass. But it's just so stupid that women don't listen to the very people that they're trying to attract. They listen to other women. It blows my mind. You dress like a hoe, we treat you like a hoe. I keep telling you, ladies, only 2 boxes. Fun box, marriage box. That's it. And if you act like the fun box, you're going into the fun box. And it's hard to get out of the fun box once you go in there. Every woman thinks, I can act all sexy and trashy and then convert him. No, that's difficult. Once that seed has been planted, once you wear that one first uniform, that is hard to break, man. That is hard to get out of a man's head. When I met her, she was a hoe. She acted like a hoe. Now she's pretending so that she can get me to marry her? Nah. Men are smarter than that, especially men in today's day and age. Now let's talk about the men. So this is a young man who's taking the guts out of a turkey. All right. This is so funny.
Yep, you got to get all that out. We're a girl turkey? I have no idea. Nathan.
What?
Nate, don't. Nathan. Nathan. Look. Nate, stop. Look at me. Look. Don't put your hand on your mouth.
We know he's straight. Oh gosh, we know that this boy not gonna have any issues about being down low. Okay. But it's so funny that he thinks that there's a male chick turkey with a freaking D that big. Oh gosh. I just imagine he thinks that a turkey has a teak. Oh man, that cracked me up. Oh, we know that that's a boy that's going to grow up to be a strong man. Unlike this fella here, 'cause this is what I hate to see, man.
Shit! Wait a minute! Fuck! Oh, wait I'm not holding shit.
All you got to do
Please
is
listen. I'm telling y'all right now, I'm about to flip the
Flex, hold it.
Get
Hold
that
it,
shit
goddamn.
away from
Flex.
me. I'm about to flip
Calm
out.
down,
I'm about to
Flex.
tear this coop up.
No, open your hands.
I'm about to tear this coop
Flex,
up.
open your hands. Open your hands.
I'm about to tear this coop up if y'all do not get that shit away from me.
Flex.
Right now. Oh, no. Oh, God, please,
Flex,
God,
hold
I'm
it.
serious. Oh, God, please get it away from me.
Sprinkle it.
I don't like shit to crawl, please.
You gonna piss me off like you scared little
come on
chicken.
now. You hold the
You
motherfucker. You hold it.
Just put your hands out.
Put your hands out.
I know you ain't
God
crying.
damn it. Oh my Lord Jesus.
Flex, I know you're not crying about no chicken.
Oh my God.
Yo, please, bro, I'm serious.
Oh my God.
Flex,
No. Oh, God. Please, oh, shit.
That's his Franklin,
okay.
Flex.
This is Aretha Franklin.
Listen, please, I'm calling
Flex,
animal
hold
control.
up.
I don't like shit to
I was
crawl.
on Miss Franklin.
I don't like shit to crawl. Oh, shit. Boo.
It's okay.
No.
It's okay.
Flex.
Oh my God. Just hold her.
Flex,
God damn it.
I'm about to flip out.
Flex.
Get it.
You had
Get it.
You had it.
Shit,
Flex, you had it, Flex.
Ooh, look at them feet.
Flex, you had it, Flex.
Oh, no,
Flex,
y'all.
you had your good grill.
Oh, God, it feel like a chicken.
I bet you he'd eat the hell out of fried chicken, though. Throw some freaking grease and throw that in a freaking pan. He'd be all over that shit. He looks like that's what he's been doing all his life. You know, it's channels like these that we need more of. We need to get men out of the city. We need to get men back into rural areas, killing animals, seeing where their food comes from. Because this is just a total embarrassment. This is what women are complaining about. Now, they create this because this is obviously someone who's come from a single mother. Oh, yeah. But the problem is that there are too many of these men out there that are being created. God forbid if we ever have any natural disasters where we have to be pushed back into the Stone Age, where we got to build our own fire, where we got to build our own fire and catch our own food. Because this sucker ain't catching any wild chickens, I can tell you that. Yeah, this is just embarrassing to watch. And we men need to make sure that other men don't grow up like this. Gentlemen, protect your sons. This should not be allowed. Let's look at another one.
There's a huge lie of the patriarchy that I fell for a long time. And it's the idea that men just inherently need respect. And so therefore, if your partner, your wife, anybody brings a message to you and it's not delivered with respect and decorum and politeness, that therefore the message can be disregarded. What a joke. You probably heard the quote from Laurel Thatcher Ulrich that well-behaved women seldom make history. I wonder why that is. Right? It's because men will not hear anything that is delivered with politeness in a culture that reinforces constantly the power dynamic that we are in charge. Right? So everything else that's delivered with decorum is able to be easily dismissed, right? Because now we're just chatting. We're just having a night. We're just having a friendly debate. And whatever your idea is not my idea. And we can agree to disagree. And because I am the one in power, I get to do what I want to do. And if you come at me with any level of intensity or passion, then, oh my gosh, you're just an emotional creature and you need to be under control and put in check. How sad. In fact, we did put women literally in mental institutions for decades because they were speaking up, and we called them insane. There's insanity here, but it was never the women. Never. And this played out so sadly in my own life, because I have an incredible partner who is a badass and so talented, but I couldn't see her because she had been told that she couldn't speak up for her needs necessarily. And she also assumed, rightly, that somebody who really loves her would be leaning in with curiosity and would want to know what she was thinking. And so when she would bring up an idea that was uncomfortable to my own fragility, I would debate it. And if she did get passionate, I would say, you need to calm down. We're just talking here. And no surprise, eventually she stopped telling me the things that were important to her. And when I finally discovered that years later, there's some things you can't undo. And I don't know if we'll be able to repair our communication. I think we're on the path to do that. I don't know if we'll be able to repair our intimacy. That may be irreparable. So I just hope that somebody else can hear that. Somebody else can see this and do better. Do better.
Oh, God. This poor man has fell for the narrative that, hey, you just got to make her dominate you. That's it. That's pretty much all I heard. And he's now got to submit more to her, even though the intimacy is gone and he wasn't doing that before. So he's basically saying that I didn't do these things and it killed the relationship. Yet this is how he's thinking. No, my friend, if you make the woman control you, pretty much making her control the relationship, and she will respect you less. Put your foot down. I'm not saying don't let her have a voice. But if someone is getting out of control and overly emotional, which you call what? Spirited? Can you get spirited as a man? Let's just reverse the roles. Can you get spirited as a man? Or do you have to stay stoic and control yourself as a man? Because it seems like if you get spirited, you're a toxic person. But when she gets spirited, oh, she's just an empowered, strong woman that should be able to express herself. Get the hell out of here, dude. Here is the solution to your problem, because you, my friend, have pretty much just killed your marriage anyway. Because if she's lost intimacy for you, if she's lost respect for you, you're the problem. You've become a little bee in the relationship. That's exactly what's happening. And you're just blaming it on yourself now, thinking that you need to be even more of a little wimp. Because no woman respects that, my friend. So I hope you fix that. I can tell you're going in the wrong direction to fix it. Because once you bow down to her and her needs, you will lose, my friend. I've never seen any man win in those cases. None. The second you start giving your woman everything she wants, you will lose. All right, let's end off with this one. This one's funny. You know, I need a little humor in my videos, man.
Also, I do a little Crip though here and there.
Crip, I know the Crips. Ain't no Crips.
I ain't Crip.
Huh?
I ain't no Crip. I'm on the crypto.
The digital currency.
Yeah, crypto.
All right.
Currency.
Oh, gosh. Judge Mathis cracked me up, man. He thought we were talking about Crips. I know the Crips. Listen, guys, crypto is pumping right now. Listen, just so you know that I don't usually share my investments, but I'll just tell you, I've been in crypto for the past, 8 years, 7 years or so. I love my meme coins. I'm big into Shiba Inu. That's my coin. That's my meme coin. I got a bit of Bitcoin. I got a little bit of XRP. I just want to encourage you guys to actually put a little bit of money into crypto, okay? Just like how I push the AI, I'm going to always encourage you to see the future. I had an opportunity to buy 1,000 Bitcoin at $3 each. And because I didn't understand it, I didn't understand how to buy it. I didn't understand it enough to buy it because the source that I was getting it from, you had to go through too many hoops. I didn't buy it. 1,000 Bitcoin, $3 each. I would have paid 3,000 for it. Had the cash, no problem, easily done, right? Listen, I don't kick myself about opportunities lost. I just say, all right, there's opportunity I miss. What other opportunities do I see now? And then I move from there. I see crypto as the future. I remember the early days where people were saying, this thing is going to only be around a couple of years, then it's going to burn out. It is flourishing even more. Right now, crypto investments are exceeding $3 trillion. That's a shitload of investments. That ain't going anywhere. So I know it's here to stay. So I'm encouraging you all, especially the older guys, listen, man, get your ass into some crypto. Hold on to it. Because based on what we're seeing with the dollars, the fiat dollars all over the world, I think we're going to see a massive collapse. All of them, including the US dollar, is going to collapse one by one. And I think everything is going to go digital, and I think everything is going to be pushed by AI. So you need to be in on those two technologies hard. If you can't do hard, do a little bit every month. Give up that coffee, give up that drink, give up that little pleasure. Put some money into these things. I'm going to leave you with that little tip, my friends, to hopefully move you guys into a new bracket. In the next 5 years, all of us should be making a lot more money from crypto if you're in it, okay? So, my friends, listen, I'm going to lock it off there. Please subscribe. Book a session if you have any questions or any problems at all. If you want to build your YouTube channel, if you want to talk more about crypto, if you want to understand more about my AI courses and my AI tools to help you get ahead, ask an older man. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.